What's going on, guys? Raiden here. Today we got a game of Search and Destroy on Array. I wanted to use this game to continue with the Search and Destroy tips I've been giving out lately, and this isn't a particularly long game, but I think it's long enough to talk about what kind of kill streaks you should use, when you should use them, and things like that, which is what I want to discuss in this commentary. But before I get started on that, I'd just like to mention that I was playing by myself in this game, which for me is pretty amazing because I usually play with the party, and I hate playing with randoms who don't know what they're doing. It tends to make life much more difficult than it needs to be, but I was using the 74u, so it was pretty easy, to be honest. 74u is, in my opinion, still a little overpowered. Maybe not as much as it was, but definitely easy to carry my teammates with the 74u, but enough about that. First, I'd like to talk about what kind of kill streaks you should use, and this is just my own opinion. I know that some people think that different kill streaks might be better, but in my opinion, since it's Search, you shouldn't run high kill streaks. Obviously, you're not going to run a chopper gunner in Search because the chances of you getting 11 kills before the game ends is slim to none, and even if you did, there wouldn't be much point to it because you wouldn't get many kills with it anyway. And you'd probably die before you got there. So, the kill streaks I always run in Search are 3, 4, 5, which are UAV, or, excuse me, spy plane, counter spy plane, and the napalm strike. And some people like to run Blackbird, some people like to run chopper, the regular attack chopper. I see no need for this. I think the best kill streaks you can use are the ones that help your team the most in Search, because Search and Destroy is more of a team-oriented game type as far as kill streaks go, and I get a nice little skill more there. But I know Napalm Strike isn't really helpful towards your team, but there's really nothing else you can run. You can run the care package, but the odds of you getting something that's going to be really, really good are not very high. Every now and then you might get a Grim Reaper or something like that, but you could get something useless like ammo. So I think it's best to stick with something that is consistent and you know is going to be there, like the Napalm Strike. And here's what I see a lot. So, you know, you see counter UAVs quite a bit, you see Napalm Strikes quite a bit. I hate seeing RC cars in Search. And I'll give my advice. Don't use RC cars. And not just in Search, but really, they're pointless in any game mode. But specifically in Search, they're completely pointless, in my opinion. And here's why. So, you get an RC car. You call it in, you drive around, and you maybe kill one person. I'd say the odds of you killing somebody is maybe 75%. I'm pulling that number out of my ass, obviously, but I'd say it's probably a 75% chance that you'll get a kill with your RC car. Something may happen, you may miss, or they may have flak jacket on, whatever. Whatever the case is, you may get one kill. But that's the end of it. What else is there, really? It doesn't build towards your kill streak, and you know, if this was Modern Warfare 2, I think that you can make a case for the RC car being helpful. But the fact of the matter is, it doesn't help you build towards your kill streak, so it's pointless to use. You may get a kill with it, but it's not going to help you build towards your overall kill streak. And it's selfish, to be honest. It's a selfish kill streak. It doesn't help your team at all, and you may argue that, well, if I kill one person, that increases the odds of my team winning. True, but what do you think is more helpful? Getting one kill, or calling in a UAV and letting your team know where the whole enemy team is, as well as you knowing where the other team is, so you can build on to your actual kill streak? To me, you can usually get one kill when the UAV is up, and that is just the same as having an RC car, because you get one kill, but that one kill, if you use the spy plane, builds towards your kill streak, and UAV is just so much more useful and so much more helpful than an RC car, and really I think it's that way in any game mode. And sure, it's fun to use, but if you want to use the RC car, go play Team Deathmatch or Free For All, where the object the objective of the game is to get kills. Don't use it in search. As far as when to use it, really that's up to the situation of the game. Obviously, if somebody calls in a spy plane, you might want to call in your counter spy plane. Or depending on what map it is, if there's a certain side of the map where it's really open, for example, grid, if you're on defense, that's a good time to call in your napalm strike when you're in defense, because that side, the other side of the map, the offensive side, is really open, and there's not many places to take cover from a napalm strike. Usually I call in my spy plane the next round that the round after I get it, but let's say there's 2 of you left and 5 people on the other team left. That might be a good time to call it in too, who knows. It just depends on the situation in the game, but I think the kill streaks that you should use are pretty set in stone, regardless of who you're playing with, what the situation is, whatever. But anyway, guys, it's the end of the game. I know it was quick. My final score was 11-0, I believe. And thanks for watching, guys. I'll catch you later.